Hi there. Right now we're going to be talking about my Argento DVDs that I have, and you're going to notice that there are some actually fairly popular Argento films that I don't have in my collection yet because one, I either mislaid them when I traveled here, or two, I just haven't got around to getting them yet. Most of them I've already had. One I'll be talking about is here somewhere, but my lazy ass did not get up and look for it because it wasn't with the other DVDs. And I'm going to go random order. I'll talk about the DVD, whether it's worth getting, the company, a little bit about the movie itself. And the first one that comes up is Blue Underground's 2-disc edition of Suspiria.
Yeah, movie few I've seen.
This is this is my son who's doing has his own channel and will be starting up a new one pretty soon, so watch out for that. I'll put a link when he does. So, did you like Suspiria?
I think we talked about this before. I didn't like Suspiria as much as most people like Suspiria. I think it's good. I think it has a very anticlimactic ending.
Well, Suspiria is all about the visuals. It's like
Yes, it is.
Elijah Wood was recently interviewed for the movie Maniac, and they asked him, he said, if you could put one movie on, one horror movie, turn the sound completely down, and could work effectively, even with the sound down, what movie would it be? He said there's only one choice for him, that would be Dario Argento's Suspiria. The mix of colors, the cinematography, it's just a beautiful movie. And I agree with him on that. I really love Suspiria. It's it's like a fairy tale, very much like another one that I'm going to talk about here later on in the list. Speaking of which, hold that for a second.
With Suspiria,
With
any of Dario Argento's, any of his films, I love the soundtrack.
Goblin is great.
Yeah,
This one.
So that's one of my favorite parts of Suspiria, though. There's one coming out soon, that hopefully, that I have to say that I love more. So.
Well, next up is Inferno. Inferno we know as the second part of the Three Mothers trilogy. And,
just a second. I think I remember this one now, actually.
This is the one with the cats. Mm-hmm. And this one here is actually...
Is it the one with the...
Mario Bava worked on as well. The famous director Mario Bava. This version here is the Ship Factory Blu-ray edition, and it is amazing. It has lobby cards, posters, features up the wazoo. It also has an eye for horror. You just got to get this. It's amazing. Did you like Inferno? Did you see Inferno?
I didn't. Is that the one that has the end? Where the killer at the end is?
Yes.
I saw the ending. I
Awesome.
I think I've seen a bit of it. I just don't remember it very well.
Bava shot the ending, I think. I think Bava shot the ending of this one. Next up is the very fairy tale-like. Could actually be included in the whole Three Mothers trilogy, but really isn't. But it does have that feel to it, and it's Phenomena. Phenomena is an amazing film. It's with Jennifer Connelly, and she really fits in with the type of heroine that he uses. It's a great set. I love the Arrow's version of this here as well. I said Arrow on the Inferno, right? Because it didn't say Scream Factory. Okay. Arrow did Inferno.
I think anytime you see the white case, you know it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah. Creepers was another name this was under, but if you get Creepers, you're usually getting the cut version. Great movie. Recommend it.
Okay, this is probably my least favorite of all of the covers, by far.
Yeah. Dimension Extreme in America put out Mother of Tears.
You know, you said we were going to talk about the companies, and I know that Arrow's a good company. I know that Anchor Bay can do a lot of stuff. I don't know a lot about Dimension Extreme, but all I can link them to is really shitty modern covers. Like, more like...
It doesn't get any bar on the back either, otherwise it's like pretty sucky in the back too. Dimension Extreme puts out a few... usually they deal with like lower stuff a lot of people don't really care about. They have put out a couple of good stuff, a couple of good things, a couple that I've liked, but overall they're not a company that I go to first. Dimension Extreme is one of the so-so companies. The next one is one that I picked up today, and I'm really, really glad I did, that I finally have this one. This is Cat o' Nine Tails, the Anchor Bay version with Carl Malden, and I'm pretty sure Horse Frank, right? Yeah, Horse Frank's in this. Anyway, this is like another of the one of the Animal trilogy that they did originally. This is a giallo, and it is a pure giallo, and this is the 112-minute full-length uncut version. There are a lot of other versions of this out there that run at 89 minutes, so there's a lot cut out of it. So make sure you try and get get the uncut 112-minute version. Have you seen this one?
I think so, but I remember very little.
That's the one about the extra chromosome. Like
Yeah,
the extra
yeah.
chromosome. Yeah, it's a really fun movie. Next one is not one of Argento's most stellar moments, but you know what? It's probably one of the best looking covers you're going to see here.
It is actually.
Card player.
I don't think it reflects the film that much. But
Well, there's
cards on it.
And well, that girl is pretty hot
Yeah.
for a illustrated figure.
And on a train track.
No, that's a different one. No, it does it on a train track.
Yeah,
You're
on
right.
a train track.
This would be the movie. I am pretty sure that he. Yes, it is. I think.
Wow.
This would be This would be the movie that he got the Dracula out of for Dracula 3D. I think. Is it this one or is it Stendhal? This one is Stendhal. Maybe it's Stendhal. Yeah, so it's Stendhal.
Is it?
Yeah. This one is known for well, there's tap dancing in this movie. Apparently, Argento would watch CSI a bit, and he wanted to make a CSI American style movie, so he made this.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
Because when we first saw it, you're like, let's watch Dario Argento film, let's watch Card Play, and I was like, okay. I've seen Suspiria. I saw, like, I think Cat of Nine Tails and Inferno at that point in time. Don't remember much about him at that. And then we watched that, and I was like, this doesn't seem
Argento
at all like an Argento film. Are you sure?
Yeah, every time he does an American thing, he kind of mixed it up a bit. It's Trauma, again, tried to Americanize his stuff. The next one is one I like, one of his later ones. It doesn't get enough credit, I don't think.
Actually, this might be the best cover.
And it is a very cool
I'm probably
cover,
going to say that for a few of these, but...
It's Sleepless. Max von Sydow is the main guy in this one, and this is one of his giallos. This is probably one of the real last serious giallos that he did. Again, it's somebody sees something, and there's more to what they see than you realize. It's a fun film. I do recommend it if you're a giallo fan. It's interesting if you're a Argento fan. It's interesting. It's under the Masters of Giallo thing that Arrow started but never kept up. Feature-wise, there's a little bit on it, not a lot, but it's one that if you're a fan of Giallos and Argento, get it.
Yeah.
The next one is one of my favorites.
This one I'm not going to say has the best cover, because it doesn't. It's a good cover, I guess.
My cat got a cover on this one here when I was upstairs during blackout.
Did it?
Yes, as you can tell.
Yeah.
This is Steinwell Syndrome, and I love Steinwell Syndrome. It's not for everyone, but it is a great film. It is very visually stunning, and if you know what Steinwell Syndrome is, it's kind of like an art. Like you get really into the painting, like you're literally immersed into the painting, and you can actually pass out. You can have like a kind of like a.
Okay.
But it's a great giallo. Zia Argento is probably the best work that she's done in any of the films. If you want to see her worst work, Dracula 3D.
Yeah.
The
I keep referring to it as Dracula 2012, but it's called Dracula 3D, isn't it?
Dracula 3D.
That movie is in 3D.
I haven't seen it in 3D. The only thing I can think of for Argento doing so badly with this one is that maybe he was so focused on the 3D that he didn't realize how bad the script and the acting was.
I honestly can't comprehend that film.
There's a praying mantis.
Yeah, no, I know there's a praying mantis.
It's really green.
It's really, which, by the way, female. But why did he make that film?
Stand up.
It wasn't like
great
more...
movie. There's rape in this movie. None of these movies are for kids. There's a serial rapist in this movie. A very violent guy. A very awesome killer. Much better in this than he would go on to be in if this is what I'm thinking about. Would he be the one that's in Dracula?
Let me think.
He's not on the cover.
Oh, is he? Is there no... Oh, there's not even one of those featuring things. Okay.
But again, this is like a cool set. It's all these Arrow movies, they have posters and stuff, so if you want to get your poster freak on, it's great for that. The next one is one of my favorites. I say that a lot, but this is one of my favorites. This is Giallo, Terror at the Opera. Have you seen this one?
I saw a bit of it. I didn't see all of it.
It is incredible. It's a 2-disc set. It has both the American and international version of the film on here. There is some great stuff in this one here. It's got the, as you like this one, it's got the music video, Demonia. There's, of course, as always, there's great music in this. There's even some great opera music in this. There's a wonderful scene with a raven. But the scene being depicted on the cover is one that you will not forget. One of those folksy type eyeball scenes.
Okay, I saw
it's
this.
amazing. There's a death scene in this one. Basically, it's the last time he would get to kill Terry Nicolotti, his ex-wife. And she gets it good. Sergio Stavaletti is the effects artist on this, and he does a fantastic job. There's a phenomenal scene. Eyeball, gun, eye hole. It's pretty brutal. Next one you can talk about a little bit more.
I don't know if I can get it at the time.
And it's Tenebrae.
This
has the best soundtrack.
That is. I will listen to that one often.
I have this on my
if
phone.
I'm not
actually.
listening to Puppet Master theme, which one day I think we should talk about like Puppet Master.
You had to bring over the set that I bought you for that one.
Yeah, that's true.
The ending's amazing. This one.
Yeah.
This is well crafted. It's well put together. As you can see in special features, actually, I have the Unsane World of Tenebrae, an interview with Dario Argento. It's really good. Auto commentary with Argento experts Kim Newman and Alan Jones. Alan Jones and Kim Newman do great on this. Kim Newman, I love Kim Newman's commentaries. I recently got the another edition of Halloween 2 just because I had Kim Newman's commentary on it. Great one. How would you rate this one?
That's a really, I don't know. I was rated up very high.
This is
very high. I really like that one.
This is best.
I remember throughout the entire film, I was like, I want that whiter character to be in a lot of his films. I mean, he's the sister.
Let's not give it away.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I was just gonna say though, he's a very, very good character. I was like, I really like that character.
The last one. Yeah, there's no deep red on this one. Nope. No deep red. No Four Flies and Grave Abbott. Don't have those two yet. I did have deep red, but I lost. I did have Four Flies, but only in the VHS. Bird with the Crystal Plumage. His very first film. His first giallo.
You can tell by the yellow.
Yep. It's aerodrome covered. It's a good film. I liked it a lot. I think it's really fun. There's nothing about this film that's not Susie Kendall's in this. If you watch Torso, you know Susie Kendall is a beautiful woman, and it shows in this one. She does a great job. Everybody's great in this film. I love the ending. The humor is quirky. It sets the stage for a lot of the better stuff that will come along. But there's nothing bad about this film. It's in fact, as an Argento film goes, it's another one of the Animal trilogy. Running out of time right now, and apparently it's time for Dave.
Going off.